Hey friends, if you love affordable stylish home decor, today's video is for you. I'm transforming a few simple Dollar Tree items into elegant pieces you'd swear came from a high-end boutique. My name is Nora G and welcome to my nook. Today, we're using some new Dollar Tree finds. These plastic oval trays and these ceramic orbs, which have been an all-season staple at the Dollar Tree. These will be our primary items. I will use other Dollar Tree items like cylinder vases, wooden beads, clear garden dishes, and more to create 5 easy home decor DIYs that are simple, chic, and budget-friendly. But before we jump into today's DIYs, I want to give a big shout out to FlexiSpot for sponsoring this video and for sending me this gorgeous recliner chair. Honestly, I'm obsessed. Assembling this took us no more than 10 minutes. Super easy to mount. It's not just pretty, it moves, it swivels a full 360 degrees, rocks gently, and even reclines back to 155 degrees, which makes it perfect for reading, relaxing, nursing, or just binge watching your favorite shows. What really sold me is how spacious it is, and it's solid too. Built with a steel frame and hardwood base, so you know it's made to last, with hidden side pockets as you can see. The faux leather is super easy to clean and it's quiet, like whisper quiet, which makes it perfect for the nurseries or those peaceful moments. So if you've been looking for a recliner that's both stylish and functional, this one is definitely worth checking out in the description box below. So DIY lovers, for our first DIY, let's kick things off with this elegant, modern, minimal, and so elevated decor tray. I used 2 of these round orbs from Dollar Tree as legs to give it a floating effect. I will also use some wooden beads to create that beautiful designer edge as you would see. I glued the orbs onto the tray using Gorilla Glue for a strong bond. Use tape to secure the orbs in place while the glue cures. Just watch as I do this. I have seen these ceramic orbs or ceramic balls at the Dollar Tree for years now. This will be my first time using them for a DIY. After securing everything with Gorilla Glue and letting it cure overnight, I made sure to actually use a tape over the balls or the orbs to keep them in place while it dries off. I recommend you using painter's tape for this. However, I was out of painter's tape while I was doing this at the time of this video, so I had to use the tape I had at home, but do not use duct tape for this. I repeat, do not use duct tape. Any other tape but duct tape. So as you can see, this is what it's supposed to look like. So this is our first step. I then used a taupe colored spray paint first, and then a stone textured spray paint on top. So I got these from Michael's, and I also have them, I've gotten them from Amazon before, and I will have that linked down in the description box below. This stone textured spray paint takes a while to dry off, so you will have to be patient and make sure to leave it overnight. Also, they call this taupe, the first spray paint which I used. I'm not exactly sure what the difference between taupe or taupey and beige are. They look the same to me, so can someone differentiate down below for me? Thank you. Alright, so once that was dry, I flipped it over and used a matte black underneath for contrast. And this is what it looks like once I had that spray painted. Pro tip here, always spray in short, even bursts and let it dry between coats. That texture really brings it to life. The result? A Dollar Tree tray hack that looks like something from West Elm. Well, at this point, you could leave the tray like this and it looks just as good, but you all know me and my little extra self, okay? I will be using these Dollar Tree wooden beads, as you can see, along the edge for detail, using my hot glue. You can use any other glue of choice. Just watch as I complete this. Alright, these wooden beads are at the Dollar Tree. They're always there every season, so you can never miss them. And you can use any other embellishments of your choosing, but I am sticking with these because it blends very well with the spray paint of choice. And now, this is our final look. This is such a fun high-end home decor on the budget project. And no one will ever guess it's made from plastic trays and ceramic orbs. This stylish DIY tree decor idea is perfect for coffee tables or console styling. And you can use this wherever and however you want in your space. As for me, I'm using this on my coffee table, as you can see. At the end of this video, I will love it if you can let me know which of these 5 DIYs was your absolute favorite. Meanwhile, if you're new to this channel, I would love it if you can hit that subscribe button and join our family. Our returning subscribers, you are the real MVPs and I appreciate you all so very much. For Dollar Tree DIY number 2, we are creating a versatile piece that can be used as a vase or a sculptural display item, depending on how you flip it. These are so versatile. I used 2 different height Dollar Tree cylinders as displayed, cylinder vases, and also 2 ceramic orbs. Again, we're focusing on orbs and trees. Using my Gorilla Glue, I then glued the round orbs under each cylinder vase to give it a luxe pedestal look. Make sure to secure them with tape while the glue cures, just like we did for DIY number 1. So I'll go ahead and do the same for our second vase. Just watch as I do this. Again, although I use Gorilla Glue for this, you can use any other glue of your choosing, as long as it adheres properly. Look at how this looks. I am already loving this. So I will set this aside for it to cure properly overnight. And once that is cured, I will move on to our next step. Okay, now once secured, I spray painted them matte black. Again, using my Rust-Oleum matte black spray paint, and let them dry out overnight. You could use any other colors of your choosing. I am choosing black for this. The colors today will be black, taupey, gold, and some stone textured spray paint. So this is what it looked like once it was all dried up. I then finished off with gold leaf just around the orb base using tacky glue. You could also use mud podge in place of tacky glue for this. As you can see, I am just dabbing the tacky glue around the orb area. After which, I will go ahead to use my gold leaf purchased from Amazon. I will have that linked down below in the description box, and just have that stuck on the ceramic orb, the spray painted ceramic orb. So be generous with this and make sure your hand is really dry while applying this, because if your hand is wet, trust me, it's just gonna get stuck up all on your fingers. So I will go ahead and have this all covered up, and then I will set aside for it to cure properly overnight. Okay, so this is looking good. It's coming along perfectly. I will go ahead and do the same for our second vase. I'll let them sit overnight. Another option would be to use hot glue. If you do not have tacky glue or mud podge, you can actually use hot glue to actually apply your gold leaf. I will show you how to do that in the next couple of DIYs on the channel, so just keep watching. So the next day, now that this is all dry, I am using my dry brush to brush off the excess gold leaf to reveal our final product. And once done, it can be flipped upside down to create a sculptural statement piece. I added the gold leaf to the orb area only for a high contrast look, but this is purely optional. You could leave the vases as they are, all black, all white, or whichever color you choose. Okay, and you can use these as vases with flowers in them, or pillar candles, or you can leave them upside down as decor. This is such a modern touch for budget-friendly apartment decor or minimalist stylist ideas, and yes, all from the Dollar Tree. That pop of gold against the black is chef's kiss. These next pieces are giving neutral aesthetic home decor in the best way. For this project, I used 3 Dollar Tree trays, plastic oval trays, and did a 2-tone spray paint finish with matte black, taupe, and stone texture. But first, to keep the colors divided, I used saran wrap as a mask while spraying. Super easy. You could also use painter's tape for this, but I chose saran wrap because I wasn't very keen. Using saran wrap to mask areas for contrast was fast and easy for me, as I was not very keen on the demarcation, considering the idea I had in mind. The two colors are going to somehow intertwine, so I wasn't very particular if that happened. But if you're looking for a clear demarcation, I recommend you use painter's tape because that will block any kind of overflow from the spray paint. So first I went with the darker color, which was the black, and had that all spray painted. So this is what it looked like once that was done and dry. And then I went ahead to switch the saran wrap onto the other side. And this time around, I used my taupe spray paint to spray paint the other side. Once this dries off, I will go ahead to add the stone textured spray paint on this as well. Just watch as I do this. So just like I had mentioned from the very first DIY, the stone textured spray paint does take a while to dry compared to regular spray paint. So you will have to leave that to dry properly overnight. So once that was done, I used my rosegold spray paint to make a quick transition line between the two colors, as you can see. Just looking at this, it's good enough. But of course, my extra self has to proceed. So once dry, I sketched out some abstract designs on the transition area. Have fun with this and let your creative juices flow. There's no rule book to this. Alright, so once I have that all sketched out, I will go ahead then to use my hot glue to trace my sketches. And while doing that, I will go ahead as well to add gold leaf in the transition area for that luxe accent. I will have the link to where you can purchase the gold leaf in the description box below. So make sure to check it out in case you're looking to try out this DIY. Again, me using gold leaf is just personal preference. You could use any other leaf of your choosing, silver, rose gold, any other accent color of your choosing. Moreover, I used hot glue to do this because it is very quick, as this is instantaneous to dry pretty quickly. But if you're in no rush, you could also use Mod Podge or tacky glue for this. Are you still watching? Well guys, if you're still watching this video, I do really appreciate you, and I would love it if you can comment the word of the day, which is taupe, down in the comment section below. So do go ahead and comment taupe down in the comment section below and show your girl some love. Thank you so very much. Now let's carry on. So So ideally, you want to have your gold leaf placed right after your hot glue, but that's okay if you're not able to do so. You can just use a hair dryer to blow dry or hot dry over it while pressing down the gold leaf, and that is just as good. Brush off the excess gold leaf, and this is what our final look is like. What do you think? I love how each panel complements the other but still has its own unique look. These work great as a DIY wall art set, perfect for entryways, above a bed, or part of a gallery wall. If you're into Dollar Tree wall decor ideas, you will love this one. Dollar Tree DIY number 4 is so simple but adds a touch of soft elegance to any surface or space. For this easy Dollar Tree home decor DIY project, I used one clear garden dish and one ceramic orb. That is all you will need for this easy, super easy and quick Dollar Tree DIY. So I flipped the garden dish upside down, and using Gorilla Glue, I glued the orb under it as the base, securing it in place with a tape while it dries. Just follow the center spot which I just showed you on the dish to actually glue this. Makes it very easy for you to know exactly where to position this. I later spray painted it taupe, of course, because taupe is our word of the day and color of the day. So I will go ahead and give this a good spray, and once dry, I flipped it over and also spray painted the bottom the same color. So for this one, I will not be keeping it different. I just wanted this to match my home aesthetics. So look at that. It looks good just as is, and we could leave this as it is, but I decided to use the gold leaf, or accented certain parts of the tree with gold leaf for a distressed glam finish. This works as a boho glam catch-all tray, or even as a base for candles, jewelry, or plants. This is perfect if you're looking for a small, affordable, stylish tray for a coffee table, console table, or nightstand. I just love how this turned out. And what do you think? Please let me know your thoughts down below. Okay guys, we're ending with a fun one that lets you get creative. DIY number 5 is fun and artsy. So I spray painted 2 oval trays, taupe. Of course, taupe is definitely the color of the day, like we've been singing since the start of this video. And then once this was dry and properly spray painted, as you can see, which I did let do so overnight, I then lightly sketched a leaf design on one and the flower in the vase on the other. So this is me just freestyling on here right now, but you can sketch anything here. Could be initials, abstract lines, florals. Just make it your own. That is the whole purpose for DIY, okay? And once done, using a hot glue, I traced over the sketches to create a raised texture. Alright, so once I was done with this, I then added some gold leaf over the glue to make them pop. I will also trace hot glue on the trim or the edge of our tray, and we'll go ahead to also apply our gold leaf to this area. Just watch as I do this. Sketching this before using your hot glue just makes it easy and also limits any rooms for error, because you cannot really correct this once you have the hot glue over it. But you can easily, make corrections with your hot glue over your sketches. Alright, so just make sure to have your sketch. Even better, I would say to maybe try sketching this on a piece of paper prior to actually doing this on your artwork. For me, I just have fun, so I just go ahead and do that. I can draw a little, so I kind of would just go ahead and freestyle. Okay, so once this was done, I was very pleased with how this came out. I went ahead and also, of course, laid my gold leaf on this one. And once that is done, because I had the gold leaf laid after some of my hot glue was already dry, I used the blow dryer or hair dryer technique once again, just to make sure my gold leaf is well glued onto my wall decor. I'll go ahead and do the edges, just like I had mentioned. And you can choose to leave this area as is if you wish. This is just me wanting to be very particular, but I did like the idea of actually doing the edges. So like I had mentioned, I used hair dryer over it to help the gold leaf stick to the hot glue on areas that had dried up before the gold leaf could stick. Brush off any gold leaf excess, and that's it. They look like embossed gold wall art and are perfect for minimalist wall decor lovers. What do you think? Definitely one of my favorite Dollar Tree wall art DIYs to date. This gives the illusion of embossed gold art, and it looks so luxe hung on a wall or layered on a shelf. And that's a wrap on our 5 Dollar Tree DIY home decor ideas using only Dollar Tree items. Who says chic has to be expensive? Well, if you're feeling all crafty and inspired, give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button like it owes you money, and ring that cute little bell so you do not miss any DIY magic. Drop your favorite in the comments. I'm dying to know which one you try first. And most of all, don't forget to share with a fellow DIY lover. And if you recreate any of this, tag me at Nora J Snook. I'd love to see you spin on them. Until my next video, have yourself a very blessed day.